Let yourself go. Run out into the streets, singing and dancing. Be merry. Free yourself from the prison of your mind. So letting yourself go was a scientific novelty in the 1940s. Okay.
The hurry and scurry of modern life is getting a lot of us down. Or maybe we're just getting soft.
Yeah, look at those
So here's
people
a
shopping
shop,
for
the
mattresses
Department of
instead of just
Elysian
sleeping on their
Metropolitan
bales of hay.
Dedicated to those who just can't take it. It's a sleep and comfort shop, and it's exclusively devoted to people looking for comfort, relaxation, and sleep. This happy couple, for instance, have a real problem.
Each other.
Because the wife sinks out of sight on a soft mattress, and hubby there floats like a cork on any other kind.
How do you float on a
here's the
mattress?
sleep shop's answer.
Is it a
mattress
waterbed?
with one side soft and the other side hard.
The pinnacle of
And
mattress
appropriately
technology.
enough, it's called the Jack Sprat mattress. Here's another victim of the modern age.
Yep, pillows
This
are a
chap's
problem in the
confirmed
modern
pillow
age.
puncher. Worn to a frazzle by the day's problems, he battles it out with the pillow all night long.
And so far, the pillow
He's
has
been
beaten
fighting
him
his pillow
senseless.
for years, and so far he's lost every round. What he needs is the new cutaway pillow.
It'll allow
which
him to
curves
choke out
around
his
the
pillow
neck
quick and
positively
easy.
will not bunch around the shoulders. One trial with the cutaway type, and he's finished with pillow pummeling forever.
Because the pillow
The
chokes
sleep
him out
shop
first.
offers all these devices for one purpose, to make you more comfortable and relaxed, so it will be easier to sleep.
That
Well,
mass
that
display
takes care
is
of our
just
nightlife.
creepy looking.
But what about our waking hours? Science must have some
Does
answer
science
to a
have the
problem as
answer to
important as
holding a
this.
book in bed?
Suppose we pay a visit to the laboratory of a famous psychologist.
At least we
and see
think
if
he's
he
famous.
Can give us the answer. Dr. Laird, you're recognized everywhere as an authority on relaxation.
And your
Well,
ability
how
to
can
not
people
really
relax
look
under
at the
tension of
camera.
modern life? What's the cause of this tension anyway? And what can we do about it?
There's several causes of tension.
Here, hold this.
Causes which arise from inborn human reactions and are just as natural as getting hungry when we haven't eaten.
Or needing to read a cue card if we can't
One
memorize
important
things.
cause is noise. Even the expectation of noise is sufficient to build up
What are you doing
considerable
with that?
tension.
What are you doing with that? Now they'll regret not listening to my theories! Ha 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 ha!
No matter what you try to do, your muscles start to tighten.
Dude, she's sitting
you
there
try to
while an
relax,
explosive is about
the
to go
very
off next to her.
attempt
The
results
fact
in
she's
tension-building
not
effort.
running is showing how relaxed she is. Extremely delayed reaction!
Notice how the clenching of the hand is measured with this instrument, which we call a tensionometer.
It took us a while to think up that name.
Now, another cause of tension is the fear of falling, of loss of bodily support. In the laboratory, it's measured this way.
Well, Dr. Laird, that's really tension. It looks as though she's broken the machine.
She has!
This
She's
fear-
just that heavy.
Like the fear of noise, is inborn. Even newly born babies show it.
Our tests on
And anyone
newborns
who
showed
has
that yes,
visited
they
an
were
amusement
definitely
park
afraid
can
of
surely
falling.
recognize it in grown-ups.
You know, this must have been really hard to film.
A third and very important cause of tension is the fear brought about by limitation of movement, by loss of physical freedom. Watch this demonstration.
This
The
Nazi
moment your
sympathizer
arms
has
are
been
prevented
tied
from
up.
moving, an inborn fear reaction causes your muscles to tense. This reaction is brought forth by any situation which hinders free movement.
Especially being
I get it.
restrained by
That's
rope.
what happens to us in a crowd.
That's right. Whenever something holds you so you can't move freely, this fear develops and causes tension.
Well, that's
Me and
clear
my
enough.
1,000-yard
But Dr.
stare
Laird,
agree that
can
tension
people
is a
do
problem.
anything to avoid tension?
Yes. The way to get rid of tension is to do just the opposite of all the things that cause it.
So run around
Get
in
room
open
to stretch
fields
out.
away from crowds,
Room to
and if
move,
someone tries to make
to
noise,
relax.
silence
Let
them.
yourself go.
Well, that's good news. Suppose we just look into things a little further and see what architects and engineers are doing to help us get rid of tension.
You know, if architects
Let's
got,
take
and
noise,
engineers
for
got rid of
instance.
tension,
Let's
things
see
would be
how
a
the
lot
architect
worse.
of the modern House of Ideas in Rockefeller Center, New York, has done away with disturbing noise in the home. First, outside noise has been cut down by packing the walls and roof with plenty of insulation.
Asbestos.
Of
Lots
course, in any
and
normal
lots of
family,
asbestos.
there is plenty of noise from inside, too. So sound-deadening materials are used in some inside rooms as well. For instance, in the kitchen, to soften the clatter of pots
They
and
were also
pans.
made out of
And
asbestos.
in this boy's room. Of course, we can't spend all our time at home. Most of us find
We can't?
relaxation going places. But we can find quiet while traveling, too. For the car of today is soundproofed all around in much the same way as the house of today.
Yes, even your
But
car
how
has been
about the
stuffed
second
with
cause of tension
asbestos.
Dr. Laird mentioned, the fear of falling. The first place we
Yep,
think of is the
this
stairs.
woman is
For
terrified
falls
of
on
falling.
stairs account for a big percentage of home accidents. That's why in this house, the height of the steps has been scientifically determined. And that's why they are
Yep,
safely
scientists
carpeted
were
to make
paid
footing
and
firmer.
took the time to determine that.
Improperly
Yep,
designed
that
chairs
stair
can
is the
bring out
correct
the
height.
sensation of falling. As you know, if you ever sat down in a chair a couple of inches lower than you thought
Or
it
if the
was.
chair broke beneath
So
you.
the designer of these chairs made them just the right height for the average person.
And exactly
firm
the
enough
wrong
to
height
give a
for
real
every other
feeling of
person.
support. Today's modern automobile, too, has been scientifically designed to eliminate any tension caused by the fear of falling.
Yes, even if you drive it
Balanced
straight off a
springs
cliff,
have
you won't
smoothed
feel an
out the
ounce of
bumpiest
tension
road.
from falling.
And the engineers have figured out ways of controlling rear spring action so that one rear seat passenger enjoys as smooth a ride as three. But how about the third cause of tension? Tension resulting from the feeling of being cramped or confined. Of course, the best way to get rid of that feeling
Is to not
out
get
in
into
the
that
open,
car! Don't
even
get
if
in,
it's
you'll
for
feel
just a
tension!
short drive in the country. For now that the modern automobile has been made so much longer and wider, there's no feeling
And
of being
consumes so much
confined.
more gasoline.
There's plenty of room for three couples to ride comfortably. And with the floor of the front compartment cleared of gear lever and handbrake, the front seat passengers can relax and shift position as
But not
easily
the
as those
car.
in the rear. And in the modern home, architects have done the same job of providing more space for everybody by making one room
Yep,
do
she
the work
seems
of
so
two or three.
cramped in that
For
one
instance,
room.
here's a dining room. And here's the guest room. And
must
very
hate your
attractive,
guests.
too. But most families seldom use the guest room, and the dining room is used for only a short time each day. Instead of letting all this usable
Why doesn't that
space go
fold
to waste,
into the wall?
wouldn't it be
I mean,
nice
that
if the
folds
two
into
rooms
the
could
wall.
be combined into one big
That slides and
recreation
then
room?
folds into the
Well,
wall.
they can.
Even the door
And in a
folds into
jiffy.
the wall.
How's that for roominess?
I mean, look, you're
With
making
a
your guests sleep
playroom
on a
like this
couch.
for home movies or games, relaxation won't be any problem for the people in this house.
Yes, watching your
particularly if
slides
they
has
follow
never
Dr.
been more
Laird's
relaxing.
Suggestions.
So remember these simple rules to
We're
keep
now watching a
relaxed.
movie within a movie.
Get rid of those leftover
Why?
tensions in the muscles of the face and head. We have to exert ourselves at the start.
We must
To get
focus
started
on
in the
relaxing!
habit of
Focus on
relaxing.
it!
Concentrate on the forehead now.
You're not
We can feel the
focusing enough
tension
on
there.
relaxing!
Now exert yourself to relax it. More.
Yes, exertion.
Still
A
more.
key part of relaxing.
Look far away. Keep relaxing. Stay away from noisy places. And value the ability to make your mind a blank. Do
Wipe
these
your
things
mind of
to
all
untense,
information. Listen only
and
to
you will
me,
approach each
Dr.
day with a better
Laird.
outlook, poised, relaxed.
Now he's just staring into
That's
the
the way
camera.
to let yourself go and have a better time going.
Relax and let yourself go. Now be hypnotized by our spinning wheel. Relax, relax.